and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Takes it complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so trying to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Back to pass. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down into the 1st down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And the Sun Devils are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the toss. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Levin. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing them big range from 48 yards out.
This team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Offense will take over. First and
10. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted in the first drive. No room to return. Making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up today. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Looking for a man. It's Levin. The screen. He can go. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Makes the catch.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous out of the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offensive line.
And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat.
this offense.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Virgil. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raider. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off-play action on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That's when the offense would love to have that. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
And it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Back to throw, it's Levin. Looking down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the play.
Looking for room, it's Joyner. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Extending the play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Early in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find
reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Dropping back, it's Morton. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raider. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. The linebacker can get run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Sun Devils will take over. 1st and 10.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Out of the shotgun, they go to him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Levin. Throws for the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Let's go! The give to the left. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man on the right. Good pickup there now. Chance in there south at the 41.
It was a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Sun Devils are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tyson.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all day long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. He's got space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Levitt.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Solid pickup for 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Morton. The short hands, it's Douglas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Picks up.
Well, nice job there by the defender. He stayed right in the back pocket of that receiver, so as soon as he caught the ball on the slant, he was able to bring him to the ground.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs over the middle. It's Douglas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Caught in the backfield. It's Virgil. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Well, this defense wants to bring some pressure. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
Really good job by this defense. Understanding responsibility football. Playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
It's the grab. It's Virgil. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the
Great job by the players showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. As they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry up. Got a man, it's Williams. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Arizona State.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Buys a little time with his feet. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. Touchdown, Red Raider! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now...
David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. You've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Texas Tech, 28. Arizona State, 24.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. If it's working, might change it.
after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the big fella. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO. Not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Home is own number. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Arizona State.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And with that, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Levin. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. His defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down to the 26.
Well, how about the offense setting that play? You've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Talking the backfield. It's Hugo. Heading to the end zone. And that will give him the lead.
But when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be with that, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing teams in this one already.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Working on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that shows you the confidence this QB has in his target down the field. Running the corner route, he's well covered, but he knows if he puts it up in the air, his guy is going to go climb the ladder and make a play for him. Beautiful job.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. The give is to Williams. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Throws to the wideout.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. While they're thrown a little bit late, as a result, it's an INT.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the single back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
There's the thing. Not a great run. The offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. To the air. It's Levin. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. Looking for a push on 4th down. Turning it off. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And with the extra point, they have pushed the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A quick timeout call by the kicking team here.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll just kick it in. This drive will start at the 25. And they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Got the quick pass. At the 45 on his way. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. Shows him the step up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Morton. And he throws another interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down run.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Let's try to throw the football.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
Has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Levitt. He rifles one deep down the middle. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
Guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Sun Devils are on the move. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far, and the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed out, thinking the running back had a nice job with the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Dead center perfect. And they'll push that one down a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
That ball skips through the end zone, and it's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So
Pass rush, gets there, that's home, gets him down at the 23.
that's a good example there of complementary defense. DBs and linebackers are playing zone, playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball and try to run those progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. To the air, it's Morton. The screen, he's got wheels. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Complete out of the backfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
The Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You just got to know the situation. So if that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
And he tacks on the extra point.
That makes the score Arizona State 41, Texas Tech 35.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, that last drive quieted this crowd. He'll start the return inside the spot. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The handoff keeps working on that clock. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Levitt. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Leaves it with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to pass. It's Morton. He's taking the deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays through the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Bringing the heat. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
That will be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game, having to be aggressive. Now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation covered. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.